Hello, and welcome to the next installment of Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Month. So, it is late summer, and I enjoy getting out in the sun and letting it bake my legs and feet and get some good vitamin D, which is good for bones, and it's also good for the immune system. So, I like to come out here, I put my feet out a ways, and just bake for a while. However, with my injury level of C23, I am unable to regulate my own temperature. So I have to be careful when I'm outside in the sun or even in the winter. So when I'm out here in the sun, I get nice and warm, as anyone else does, and I keep warming up. However, I am unable to sweat. So, like most people, when they start getting overheated, they will sweat, and then the moisture on the skin with the breeze will help cool you off. Well, I am unable to do that. So, what I have to do is, number one, pay attention to how long I've been outside. So I look at my watch and, gauge how long it is. And if I'm in direct sun or not. So if I have my head in the shade and just my lower body is in the sun, that means that I can stay out longer. However, I can't overdo anything. So when I do get ready to go in, I'm feeling warm. Well, the easiest thing for me to do is to get in bed, take everything off, and, sorry, no pictures or video of that. Then, get a fan on me, get wiped down with a cool washcloth, and just sit and lay with fan for, hour and a half, depending on how hot I get. So for me, that is the best way to cool off. However, I live in Iowa, and while I like the sun and getting warm, unfortunately that doesn't last all year long. Now that we are in September, that means that winter is coming up rapidly again, and along with it, cold and snow and just bleh, that I don't like. So the opposite is true then, that when I go out, I make sure that I layer with sweatshirt, t-shirt, and sometimes two. I also do insulated pants and try to keep my body warm. I usually stay barefoot yet, but if it's dangerously cold out and for some reason I can't stay inside or watch whatever I'm going to virtually, then I will sometimes do footwear, but it really does not go over well. And so when I get back inside, then again get in bed and get blankets over me and go all the way up over my head with them, and then it can take me several hours to warm back up. I've had it several times that my temperature can get down to 95 degrees Fahrenheit and should be up to 98.6. And it takes me a long time to warm up. I would definitely say that for me, it takes longer to warm up than it does to cool down. And I've also experienced with myself years ago, as well as with some others, that if someone is using a ventilator, that the cold air is sucked in by the vent and then put into the lungs. So when you breathe in through your nose, your nasal passage and your throat, it naturally warms up your air. Well, that doesn't happen when you're using a ventilator. And that makes it another thing to watch out for other quadriplegics. So that is my thoughts on heat and cold. Say I do like being out in the summer, and I enjoy this gift that God has given us. However, I have now been out here for about 45 minutes to an hour, and I don't want my legs to get rosy red, which they aren't yet, but it's time for me to head in. So, thank you again for watching this series, and there will be more coming tomorrow. Bye for now.